Hey traders, welcome to 𝗘𝗃𝗍𝗆's Weekly Forex Forecast. As usual, we will start with dollar index, DXY. We will cover few majors along with US oil, gold, silver, and Bitcoin. The time frame that we are using here is 4 hours. So all of you who are new to 𝗘𝗃𝗍𝗆's channel, subscribe, hit the bell icon to not miss any update, and let's dive into the charts. DXY, before we start with this one, I want to thank you guys for your likes and comments on our last Forex forecast. And all of you who are new to 𝗘𝗃𝗍𝗆's, I highly suggest you guys to go back and watch our previous forecast. So, last trading week was amazing. DXY, most of you know that we were biased to the upside. And I said to you last week, every time you see market giving you this sort of structure, keep in mind, every new low you see will be the potential last low. And for this structure, this was the last low here. Even last week we said if market will drop, we will ignore any sell setup and we will be focusing on our buy setups. And look at this up wave. Market went all the way up from here to here. Crazy move. And by the way, I want all of you to keep watching till the end. I'll show you proofs and I'll show you the trades of the week, how we covered them, and with the exact levels as well. So, for DXY, if any one of you guys is in the buy, now is the time to take profits. Why is that? This is an up wave. And most of you know our buy is from here and from this up wave and for this up move. Now we are telling you, if you are in the buy, you have to take profits. At the moment, market can make a small corrective structure, one push up, and then another fall will be coming. This is the next wave, a drop that will be no less than 200 pips at least. So coming back to here, even if market will correct for one push up, you take profits. Anytime we can start this drop. Alain, this is moving sharp. This is a fast and sharp up move. Why to look for sell setups? Guys, this is market structures, wave analysis, and how market move 90% of the times. Our buys were from these levels. Now is the time to take profits. So Alain, are you saying to me if market will give you a buy setup, you will ignore it from here? 100%. Any buy setup from current levels, we will ignore it. Even if this one will be going up to 110 levels, any buy setup from current levels, we are not interested in it. The next wave, the next move for DXY is towards the downside. Is that clear, guys? Euro dollar, this was crazy. Most of you know our bias, especially after this up wave. We said last week, guys, even with this up move, this was a news move here. The structure remains the same. Market will be falling and we are biased to the downside. Do you remember that? Again, those of you who are new to 𝗘𝗃𝗍𝗆's channel, go back guys and watch our previous forecast. I will leave a link for you in the description under this video. So, all of you who were selling, now is the time guys to take profits. Even if this one will correct for another drop, now is the time to take profits. Why is that? Anytime market can start to pull back, and this up wave, it might be impulsive or corrective. What is the higher probability chance move? At the moment, we can see that the next wave, it will be an impulsive move. Are we going to sell euro dollar from these levels? No, we are only biased now to the upside. But remember, do not go on Monday and jump in. Buying without a setup, without a system, without knowing what you are doing, leads to big losses. You don't want to do that. Those of you who remember this forecast and this down wave, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. Not only that, most of our premium analysis service members must remember 1.005 level. This was a level, guys, given during our Sunday live session. And I'm telling you, if you are not joining our premium analysis service, you are missing a lot. The trades of the week of August were crazy. Do we have a proof for that? Let me show you this. This is the premium analysis service dashboard. You will get access to this as soon as you subscribe to the service. But look at the trades of the week section. These setups, guys, along with the levels, let me repeat that, these setups, along with the levels, we posted them here 2 weeks ago. A lot of trades, guys, and all of them went in the direction, and most of them have hit the target already. And all of you can see where the market is at the moment. Not only this, last Sunday, we have reminded our members regarding the targets. Let me show you this.
Right, that was pretty much all your requests for the trade of this week, and potentially by the end of this, until the end of this month. I asked you that if you can keep the trades like euro dollar, pound dollar, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, and gold to the downside, choose one. Use the smallest lot size you can. And let me just write these levels down again once more. Euro dollar 1.005. Pound dollar 1.185. Aussie dollar 68 minimum. New Zealand dollar 62 to 61.5 minimum. And gold 1745 to 1750 minimum. If you target these levels by the end of this month with the smallest lot size and with a sensible mindset, instead of actually being greedy, trust me, you'll make money. Okay. And the second one, a slightly risky pound CAD. We are still holding on to this one until market taps 154 level. If you are in the sell, hold on to that. If you want to take any trade, probably take 10 to 12, 20, 10 to 20% off. Wait for the pullback. One more drop is coming towards 154. Then we'll close this trade, okay, in profit. At the moment, it's at break even. Now, the riskier one, a slightly more riskier one, is going to be Aussie CAD. Again, it's a very risky one, but still 1% risk. It's worth the risk, because if it drops, it will be dropping 200 pips against the 50 pips stop loss. 915, just 10 pips, 15 pips above that, put the stop loss in, and do not just trade it if market continuously going to the upside here. Okay, you need to wait for the Sunday before you enter. Okay, if market is actually very bullish on Sunday tonight and keeps on moving, do not enter into the trade. You need to wait for the market to settle down. Wait for the settling down of the Asian market, and then after that enter onto this one, putting the stop loss just above this one, aiming for 89 level. Okay, that's 3 to 4% reward against 1% risk. This has to be 1% risk. Okay,
amazing, isn't it? So like I said, most of our premium analysis service members must have made money. If you would like to join us, all the details are in the description under this video or in the first comment. Pound dollar, another forecast and another move. Market went down, guys, all the way from here to 1.185 levels. Let me remind you, this is pound dollar and this is the level 1.1850. And we said more than once, market will not give us the next structure before hitting this level. Now we are here. So most of you guys, again, if you remember this forecast, or if you made money trading this down wave, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. This is, guys, the power of knowledge, structures, wave analysis, ability to read market makers' footprints, and understand retail traders' behavior. All of this, guys, creates waves and structures. Nothing is magical here. It's all about logic and the power of knowledge. So, what next for pound dollar? After this drop, anytime, market can start to give us a pullback. And this upwave, guys, again, it might be impulsive or corrective. We are expecting market to give us a wave similar to this one, at least. So all of you who were in the sell, now is the time to take profits. Is this one of our trades for next week? We will let you know during our Sunday session. Aussie dollar, fantastic trade. By the way, this was one of our trades of the month for August. Aussie dollar to the downside. And market will correct for another drop where we will hit the level. But everyone was expecting Aussie dollar to continue upwards here after Aussie news. we said no, this will be falling and you are expecting market to drop. And this is the market, guys, in front of you. We've got this drop from here all the way to this levels at the moment. So we really hope, guys, most of you trade Aussie dollar, get in the sell, and made money trading this down wave. What next? Potential more corrective structure, one more drop, and then we will update you. For this one, also you have to take profits if you are in the sell. Now, if you want to move your stops or take just 70% off and leave the rest at break even, nothing wrong with that. But anytime market can start a pullback or an impulsive move upwards. Any new trades from here? No new trades for Aussie dollar. The trades are on other charts. Dollar yen market was behaving as expected until here. At this point of the time, we've got a change of structure. After this more corrective structure, market went up. And here's an exclusive tip for those who are masters in wave analysis. Every time you see market giving you this, a drop, a corrective structure, and if you are expecting market to drop from here, as soon as you see market correcting here at this level, keep in mind the next wave is towards the upside. This is exactly what happened here. So if we were to trade this one, we know how to manage it, we know where to exit, how much to risk, and how to trade the next wave. And don't get me wrong, we also got losses. No one can be right 100% in trading. We got wins and we got losses. All you have to do is to manage your losses wisely. And guys, psychology is a big part in trading. Actually, it's the most important part after you get in the trade. Let me repeat that. Psychology is the most important part after you get in the trade. A lot of traders, they know how to analyze where to get out, where to take profits, where should be the stop loss. The problem is in the implementation. That's why, guys, if you know how to trade is not enough. You have to learn how to trade correctly, and the course or the community or the mentors that you are going to join, they have to help you in building the right mindset and strengthen your psychology. Are we doing that inside our private Slack group? We are doing this, guys, on a weekly basis. And here's just a small example about the last post where we were motivating our traders, giving them tips, psychological advice, and help them achieve a strong mindset. And trust me on that, knowing how to trade is not enough. Anyway, coming back to dollar yen. For this one, anytime market can drop, and this drop will be at least similar to this one. Alain, can this one fall all the way to break this low and this low once more? 100% it can. This down wave, guys, it will be at least similar to this one. After that, we will update you. And for smart money concept traders, do not think that market cannot break this top. Even if we get this up wave, the next move is towards the downside. And I always say to our traders, you have to see the liquidity in order to not be the liquidity. New Zealand dollar, another trade, another move, and another forecast. We said New Zealand dollar will be like Aussie dollar, and this was the drop. More than 300 pips move. What to do here? If you are in the sell, you take profits. Why is that? Anytime market can start to give us this up wave. So do not be greedy. This move was great, and the amount of pips that you made from here to here is more than enough, and it's not a small amount. Fear and greed, guys, are your two enemies here in trading. You will face fear emotion if you are in big drawdown, if you are over-risking, or if you are jumping in blindly. Under this pressure, guys, your decision-making process cannot work properly. That's why I try to avoid being in this situation. The greed emotion, you will face it after streak of wins, after big win, or if you are already in big profit. Also, the greed emotion will affect your decision-making process enormously. Why is that? You will feel euphoric and you will be like, I want to make more. You will feel like the next trade, it will be for sure a winning trade. And in trading, every single trade is unique. You cannot take it based on the previous outcome. So guys, this sort of tips, this sort of advice, you cannot get it anywhere. It's only at We Trade Waves. So for New Zealand dollar, I think most of you know what to do here. Pound yen, those of you who are following us, I think guys you remember how I covered this. After this sharp drop, sharp up move, I said market will correct, it will push back up, it will push down, and then the next up wave. So until now, we've got 3 waves in advance, right? At the moment, corrective structure, 1 more drop, and then we'll update you. All this, guys, is known to us, and it's a known pattern. This is the pattern that we can see in the middle. So 1 more drop, and then we'll update you. Alain, can the structure here change for 1 more push up? 100% it can. At the moment, we cannot see that. And by the way, some of our private Slack group members, they took a buy here, they took a sell here, and they made profits with this upwave, and now they are in profits. They also made money in this drop. USOIL, this is dropping. Last week we were here and we said this is a corrective structure. The next wave is toward the downside. This turns out to be an impulsive move and we broke this low once more. After this drop, corrective structure, 1 more drop. Another push up. Look at this. Market is making new lows without momentum. What this means, every new low will be the potential last low. So if we get a corrective structure, another push up will be coming. If this will fall under this low, we'll look for our buy setups again. This started to give us an ending structure. Is this the end? We have to wait and see. We need more waves, we need more structures in order to get the next move. For now, market is exactly in the middle. Gold, this is crazy. Everybody was expecting this one to shoot back up, especially after what's happening between China and Taiwan, and we still have the war between Russia and Ukraine. We have uncertainty. Everyone was expecting this one to shoot back up. We said, guys, do not miss this fall. Gold will be falling. This is an ending structure and market will fall. This is the move. If you missed all previous moves here, euro dollar, pound dollar, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar sell, DXY buy. If you missed also gold sell, something is wrong, guys. Also, we have covered this in details during our Sunday and Wednesday live sessions, and most of our premium analysis service members are aware about this drop. Also with the levels, this is the level, 1740. So at the moment, if they are in the sell, the worst case scenario, it will be big win. Not break even, not loss, and not small win. The worst case scenario, if you get in the sell, it will be a big win. And most of our traders, they get in exactly from the top. It's not about picking tops or bottoms. It's about knowing how to enter, have a great system, great strategies, and master wave analysis. That's the point, guys. It's all about the power of knowledge. That's why I always say, learn how to trade correctly before you risk your money. All of you who remember this forecast and this drop, give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. And we really hope a lot of you made money trading this down wave. What next for this one? Market will be dropping more. It's up to you if you want to take profits. We suggest you to at least take 80% off. After this drop, market will give us an up wave. This up wave, it will be impulsive or corrective. At the moment, we can see this one as a corrective wave upwards. For now, this was the move, this was the trade. You take profits and you enjoy it. That's the thing, guys. You have to enjoy the profits. Most of professional traders, they forget this point. They forget to enjoy the profits. What's the point if you'll only make profits? You have to enjoy it. And all of you who are new to We Trade Waves, subscribe to our premium analysis service because you are missing a lot of opportunities. Dollar CAD, this went up, right? After this drop, we said, guys, don't be trapped with this drop. Market will be moving up. We've got this up wave. All of you get in the buy, you move your stops and you let the market unfold. After this up wave, another drop will be coming. This drop, we are expecting it to be a corrective wave as of now. So last week, this was the move and this was the trade. Again, look at this. I gave you this example and this pattern more than once. After this drop, market went all the way up and you broke this top. Silver, we're expecting market to correct for another push up. We've got a big drop. This down wave, guys, is part of the next structure, which means market will be pushing up and then we'll update you. If this will be a corrective structure, we have more than one possibility and more than one variation for this one. All variations will be covered this Sunday. For now, wait for this one. The next move is toward the upside. But like I said, more than one variation here. Bitcoin, after you broke this top, market gave us this down wave. This was expected, and this for now is still a part of a corrective structure to us, which means we won't be surprised if market will push back up to break this top once more. Again, a lot of you might see this as a corrective wave. For us, we are still biased to the upside. Alain, should I jump in? No. If you don't have a system, a plan, a strategy that you can execute to go for this buy, do not go for it. If you are jumping in because just you are saying this pushing up, you will lose. We are biased to the upside and we'll wait for our buy setups before we jump in the buy. Those of you are selling, you move your stops and let the market unfold. When to take profits as soon as you get a buy setup. And if you want to get access to our Sunday and Wednesday live sessions, subscribe to our premium analysis service. With that note, guys, you trade with care, do not over-risk, do not over-trade, do not jump in, do not trade without stop loss, and never ever add to a losing position.